When we think about heart problems, the first things that come to mind are chest pain, shortness of breath, or maybe even dizziness. But here's something that might shock you. Sudden cardiac arrest claims the lives of over 356,000 people in the United States each year, and nearly half of them didn't even know something was wrong beforehand. What if I told you that your heart could be sending you warning signals that have nothing to do with these classic symptoms? That's right. Your body has its own unique way of letting you know something's not quite right. And sometimes those signs are anything but obvious. These unusual symptoms can often be overlooked or dismissed as minor inconveniences, but ignoring them could be a big mistake. Today, we will reveal to you 8 surprising signs of a damaged heart. Pay special attention to sign number 7 because it's very common and often overlooked as nothing serious. By the end of this, you'll know exactly what to watch out for and how to take action to protect your heart. So, without any further ado, let's get to it. 1. Swollen feet or ankles. Swelling in your feet or ankles might seem like a harmless annoyance, especially if you've been on your feet all day. But persistent or unexplained swelling could be a sign of a damaged heart. When your heart isn't pumping efficiently, blood can pool in your lower extremities, causing fluid to leak into the surrounding tissues. This condition, known as peripheral edema, can feel uncomfortable or tight and may worsen as the day goes on. You might notice your shoes fitting more snugly or an indentation on your skin if you press it with your finger. While swelling can have other causes, like standing for too long or kidney issues, it's worth paying attention to if it's persistent or paired with other symptoms like shortness of breath. Elevating your feet, staying hydrated, and reducing salt intake can help manage mild swelling, but don't ignore it if it keeps happening. Talk to a doctor to rule out heart-related causes. 2. Jaw or neck pain. Pain in your jaw or neck might not immediately make you think of your heart, but it can actually be an unusual warning sign of heart trouble. For some people, especially women, heart-related pain doesn't present as the classic chest discomfort. Instead, it can manifest as an ache or tightness in the jaw, neck, or even shoulders. This type of pain is often linked to angina, which occurs when your heart isn't getting enough oxygen-rich blood. The sensation usually feels like a dull, constant ache that comes and goes, and often worsening during physical activity or stress and eases with rest. It's important to recognize that this isn't just muscle soreness or a dental issue. If the pain feels deep, comes on suddenly, or is accompanied by other symptoms like nausea or sweating, it could be a sign of a heart problem. Don't dismiss it. Seek medical attention right away to be on the safe side. 3. Breathing troubles at night. If you find yourself struggling to breathe easily when you're lying flat, it could be more than just a sign of being out of shape. This condition, known as orthopnea, is often a symptom of heart failure. When your heart isn't pumping effectively, fluid can build up in your lungs, making it harder to breathe when you're lying down. You might feel like you need to prop yourself up with extra pillows or sleep in a recliner to get comfortable. Orthopnea can feel like a heavy, suffocating sensation, and it often worsens at night. The sensation can be frightening, and many people describe it as feeling like they're breathing through a straw. If you experience this even once, it's worth discussing with your doctor, as it could indicate developing heart failure. 4. Skin changes or unexplained rashes. Your skin can reveal a lot about your overall health, and in some cases, it can provide clues about your heart. Certain skin changes, like a bluish tint to your lips or fingertips, can indicate poor circulation or low oxygen levels, which may be linked to heart problems. Another potential sign is the appearance of waxy yellowish bumps called xanthomas, which are caused by high cholesterol levels and can be a marker for heart disease. Some people with heart conditions also report red or purple blotches on their skin, which could be a sign of small blood vessel damage. These changes might not seem like a big deal at first, but they're worth mentioning to your doctor, especially if they appear suddenly or are accompanied by other symptoms. 5. Erectile dysfunction. Erectile dysfunction, ED, might seem unrelated to heart health, but the two are closely linked. The same factors that cause heart disease, like poor blood flow and damaged blood vessels, can also contribute to ED. In fact, erectile dysfunction can often be an early warning sign of cardiovascular problems. That's because the arteries in the penis are smaller and more sensitive to reduced blood flow than larger arteries, so issues can show up there first. If you're experiencing difficulty maintaining an erection, it's worth looking beyond the surface and considering your overall cardiovascular health. Addressing lifestyle factors like diet, exercise, and stress can improve both ED and heart health. Don't shy away from discussing this with your doctor. It could be the key to catching heart issues early. Before we continue, if you've been finding the video helpful so far, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss more videos like this. 6. Persistent hiccups or belching. This one might sound strange, but persistent hiccups or excessive belching can sometimes signal heart trouble. These symptoms can occur when there's irritation of the diaphragm or nerves near the heart, especially during a heart attack. While hiccups or burping are usually harmless and temporary, they can become concerning if they're frequent, severe, or paired with other symptoms like chest pain or nausea. Some people report feeling a sense of pressure or fullness in their upper abdomen that doesn't go away. If you notice these unusual symptoms, and they don't seem to have an obvious cause, like overeating or drinking carbonated beverages, it's worth paying attention. 7. Shoulder pain. That nagging pain in your left shoulder might not be from your last workout or sleeping wrong. When your heart is struggling, it can refer pain to your left shoulder and arm, creating a sensation that feels like a deep, persistent ache or pressure. This pain often feels different from typical muscle soreness. It tends to be more diffuse and can be accompanied by a feeling of heaviness or numbness. The discomfort might intensify during physical activity or emotional stress and could radiate down your arm. Many heart attack survivors report having ignored this symptom for days or even weeks, mistaking it for simple muscle strain. 8. Unusual fatigue. We all get tired, but heart-related fatigue is entirely different. Imagine feeling completely drained after simple tasks like making your bed or taking a short walk, tasks that never used to wind you before. This isn't your typical end of a long day exhaustion. When your heart isn't pumping efficiently, your body's cells don't get enough oxygen, leading to a bone-deep fatigue that rest doesn't seem to fix. You might find yourself needing to sit down frequently, feeling unusually sleepy during the day, or experiencing a heavy, weighted feeling in your limbs. This fatigue often comes with a sense of weakness and dizziness, especially when standing up quickly. If you notice this kind of persistent tiredness, particularly if it's accompanied by shortness of breath or heart palpitations, it's time to get checked out. The human body is incredibly good at sending signals when something isn't right, but it's up to us to pay attention to those signs. These 8 surprising symptoms might not seem like obvious indicators of heart trouble, but they can be your body's way of telling you to take action. Now, we want to hear from you. Have you or someone you know ever experienced any of these unusual symptoms? Did they turn out to be heart-related? Share with us your experiences and opinions in the comments below. We love to hear them. Thanks for watching.